Remember, the preseason has been shortened to just 3 games, shortening the amount of game action remaining to sort out this quarterback competition. Max, Patriots looking pretty good last night. Are we sleeping on them the most?
I think the answer is yes, although I got to tell you, I ran into Bart Scott in the hallway just in the last commercial break, and he's like, well, who's sleeping on the Patriots? So apparently people are catching on, but I feel like several weeks ago they were basically being ignored, and that's why they were my pick for the team back then that were sleeping on the most. Stephen A., they have a couple of tight ends. Now, Hunter Henry gets hurt all the time, but if he can stay healthy, they signed some talented tight ends in the offseason. They got their whole defense back, who opted out from COVID. They got a lot of key players back. They signed wideouts. They're going to have a very good offensive line. Cam Newton's looking really good, and if he falters, they got a kid who looks like he can handle it right behind him. Bill Belichick, what's the one thing that he's unbeatable with? Time to prepare. Why is he so tough in the playoffs? Because, Belichick's got an extra week to prepare. He can just focus on this team. That's really tough. He didn't have that so much last year because facilities were shut down, no practices because of COVID. He has it this year. They're in a very tough division. The Bills are tough, and if Tua can play, the Dolphins will be real tough. But I don't know that either one of those teams is going to be better than the Patriots. The Patriots are live.
I think they're live too, Max Kellerman, but I got a sneaky suspicion that the team that actually might be slept on is the Chicago Bears, because their defense is big time, and we know that. Offensively, it's really about their quarterback position. Okay, you've got Allen Robinson there, you got Darnell Mooney there, you've got David Montgomery out of the backfield there. All right, you're looking at this team and you're saying, okay, if Justin Fields could give us something. All right, now we look at the other components. What about the division that they're playing in? Even though Minnesota will probably have a better season than last year, particularly with Dalvin Cook there and Justin Jefferson really emerging, Adam Thielen still there, we get all of that. But in the end, you still got your questions about Minnesota, particularly considering how their defense looked last year. So really the NFC North comes down potentially to Chicago and Green Bay. We got that going on, right? Then you got to take into consideration inclement weather. Y'all know how I am. Let me tell you something right now. If you're the Chicago Bears, all right, or you're a team playing the Chicago Bears, you don't want to be anywhere near Chicago come November and December, to be quite honest with you. I'm here to tell you that right now. You really, really don't want to, because you're going to have to run the football to win, because in that windy place, you ain't throwing the football and expect to achieve any kind of success. Those are the kind of things that you have to be mindful of when you talk about going against the Chicago Bears. So I look at them, if they have a quarterback, if Justin Fields is truly that dude, he can move the change, he can extend plays, he can ultimately put points on the board. If he is that dude for them, the Chicago Bears might be the team we all need to be watching out for.
Yeah, absolutely. But the Patriots also ran the ball well, 44 times, and it's like old school Patriots with the 2 great tight ends. So they'll be controlling the clock for sure. They looked really good.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.